Yeah. Today, guys and girls, look at this beautiful day we're having. Oh, it's so beautiful! So I'm going to get straight to the point, and that is that I actually failed my theory test. Yes, I have failed it. But I didn't fail it by much, and it was only on my theory that I failed it. My hazard perception was outstanding. So I was pretty proud of that, but yeah, I failed the theory by 4 points, and it's so annoying. But there's a good reason why I failed it, guys, and it's very silly of me really. It's because I didn't really revise for it. I only spent 1 day of a revising, and even that was pretty rushed. On saying that, the theory test is pretty easy. The only thing I don't really like about the theory test is the hazard perception, because it's pretty much just click and hope for the best, because there's no real revision that you could do for it other than use your senses. But even then, you have to click on a certain point on the video for it to give you a high score, and you don't know what that point is. So it's pretty silly really. So there's no real like skill or technique involved, I don't think. It's just clicking on the screen and hoping that you actually get a high score. I don't see how that is going to help you in a situation where you're driving, but okay. So what I'm going to do now, tomorrow I'm going to rebook it again, and this time I will pass. Like, there's no doubt in my mind I will pass it. But here are a few of my tips that you really need to do if you are to pass the theory test. And this is a big one, because not many people realise this, but get there on time. These people that do these theory tests are so moody. Like, I don't know what it is with these guys, but they're always so grumpy. The woman that I handed my details into, she was such a cow. Like, she just slammed things on the desk, and you know, I don't know what the hell her problem was, but they just got no time for people basically. So make sure you get there on time, otherwise they can just turn you away, and you really don't want to be just throwing away £25. Number 2 is you have to revise. You need to revise. Don't do what I did. I just left it to the back of my mind and just left it to the last day. Don't be doing that, guys, because you will fail. I promise you that. The only reason I got such a good score was because obviously I've done my car theory test, so that's why. But still, I'm pretty rusty because it was like 3 years ago that I did it. So make sure you revise, guys. Focus mainly on the theory, because like I said, hazard perception, it's just common sense anyway, guys. You know, if you see something come out at you, you're gonna stop or whatever. You're just gonna have to click on that button. Or if you see a cyclist pull out in front of you, click on the button. Or if you see a duck or whatever come out across you, click on the button. It's just common sense. But there is no real way of getting a high score. You just got to click and hope for the best. So I wouldn't suggest you focus too much on that. Maybe just do a couple of videos just to get used to the functionality of it, but focus mainly on your theory test, because that is the important part. And my third bit of advice is just relax. Don't treat it as though it's a test. Yes, it is a test, but don't stress out about it. There is more than enough time given to do it, so don't rush it. Some of the questions are just ridiculous anyway, you know, it's just so obvious some of the answers, so don't worry about it at all. I'd try and focus more on like road markings and signs. That's where they're going to get you the most. The rest of the theory test is pretty much just silly things really, and they just throw a few other questions in there that make it so obvious what the answer is. It's just, what is the point? I mean, I personally have no idea why I have to do a motorcycle theory test anyway. It really should just be added into the car theory test with a few bike questions, and that's it. Because that's literally all the motorcycle theory test is. It's just a few other bike related questions thrown in. So if they actually threw those questions into the car theory test, one, you wouldn't have to do the theory test again, and two, it would actually make cages more aware of what bikers are allowed to do and not allowed to do. Rap attack! Whoop! I love this little town. Such beautiful scenery. You've got the castle there, you've got the seaside there. Absolutely fantastic. I need some fuel again. Oh my god. Time to take a little chill break. Whee! That was nice of him.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye now.
We all filled up with their sixtures. Also guys, I do apologise if I have been very quiet lately. I have been preparing for my new job and getting that all sorted out. So I have had to let YouTube take a back seat for a while. So I do apologise if my videos aren't on top form lately. But I've also got to take care of some business, so I do apologise guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, lovely.
How long have you had it?
I've had it just under a year now. Yeah.
Scooter, a motorbike?
It is a motorbike, so 125. It's just like a monkey bike, you'd say. No. So yeah, it's a nice little bike. Benelli it is.
Yeah.
Have you heard them?
What were we taking a photograph of it for?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel and I do Instagram, so yeah. Alright, yeah.
Japanese or something.
Alright, Honda Goldwing. Yeah, probably one of those.
My husband used to have very old motorbikes in the old days.
All the English ones.
Yeah.
Apart from a German one, NSU.
Yeah.
The compression was terrible on it.
Yeah.
Or kick-starting. You get someone else to do it.
Well, that's what I mean. You have electric start now. Don't have any kickstart no more. It's a lovely little bike though.
It's more like a scooter, really.
Yeah, because of the size of it.
It's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great little bike. I love it.
What speed can you get out of that?
72. 72. Yeah, it's an F.
Is it a Montgomery track you had one?
Yeah. You won't have heard of them, will you?
No. I have heard of the name Montgomery, yeah, but not seen them.
An SU Superman. Gear change one, he had a gear change one.
Yeah.
He used to pull them to pieces in his lunch hour and go home when it's at tea time.
Yeah.
All in pieces. I'm happy met you.
Yep, you too. Have a nice day. See you later. Yeah, will do. Thank you. I just love meeting the public. This is what I love, just doing YouTube and having a motorcycle. You'll always end up speaking to somebody. Anyway, guys and girls, I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet liked, please like. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't yet tapped that button, please smash that button, because it'll notify if any more videos coming up in the future. And also don't forget those little tips, because they will help you so much. Please make sure you do your theory practice. Not like me, because I was an idiot. Okay guys, if I did more training with the theory test, I would have passed it. but there you go. So please go ahead and do that practice. It's very good for you. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye!